Hey guys, welcome back to NG. Last time we left off, we we destroyed the Screaming Author. So I wanted to go back, um, because I wanted to purify the Screaming Author. I didn't want to kill the Screaming Author. I think we just head in, yes? Oh, there we go. That's why it wasn't working. Don't go. Let me look at our stuff. Wrong thing. Charcoal spray paint, Okina mask, incense, clump of stiff hair, ballet flyers, cute socks, tape, towel, sparkly hair. Okay. Uh. Okay. Go. Let's do our best. Oh, wrong thing. I don't want to read all this all over again. I don't know why my TV is so dark. Oh, well, it's also daytime at this time that I'm actually recording. And my fucking window, like, cause I record in my living room. I take a deep breath and focus my concentration. My front door window is like has a window on it, and it's bright outside. I think the fact that I'm all tied up like this is bent to fully concentrating. Oh. Okay. Let's try to survive. Stop that voice. Okay. I don't remember. Oh god. Stop the voice. Oh, this. I remember that. Celebrating. Maybe it's resonating with the screen. Yes. Clump of. What's it? Clump of stiff hair? This button. Calming uses beard or string as stiff hair. Yes, Rose made the community cry, and we managed to survive. So yeah, so the window, like, even though like it's got not stained glass, what do you call it? It's like not mesh either, but like you can't see clearly through it. So it's like that, but like the light still goes through, you know? I tried to put it on auto and it wasn't, yeah, this doesn't work for me. It's too slow. The voice is coming from above me. Forcing my head into a position where I can see again, I see the Screaming Author's bird-like leg. Not a crane, please, not a crane. Is it crying? Just kill it. If it screams again, we're done for. Not a crane. What the hell does it want me to do? Oh, didn't I want it to do this last time? See me to look at your legs. Oh, don't look. I wanted to spray paint it. Yes, make it orange. I remember what was written on the ballet flyer of what we found in the bedroom. First act, collection of pieces. Ballet others. Second act, Lac de Crane. Please enjoy their energy and spirit as they perform adorned in adorable colors. the screaming author is Child T, the girl who was killed last, she must regret how she wasn't able to perform at the recital. I take out the spray paint, reach toward the leg, and start spraying. Hey, what are you doing? Getting high off the fumes. I pink the bird like yellow. Screaming author looks at its legs and it feels like it smiles a bit. That's weird. Give me a second. Okay. This was where we need the fire, yes? Let's see the fire from the paper lantern. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, burn it all. I want to use, what did I use last time? Charcoal. I think this is the only thing I could use, is the incense. Use! Because, like, looking at the flyer, like, later, like, it's like, oh, yeah. This is going to hurt a bit, but focus on and power through it. I'm still drinking coffee. So, yeah, I woke up this morning. I woke up at 7. Well, it's actually like 6:45. Fed my cats, and I went to like lay down on the couch, and I like made coffee and everything, and I ended up falling asleep. And then I was asleep for 3 fucking hours. Well, more than 3 hours. I woke up after 10, and I was like, "Are you serious right now, Bonnie? Why did you wake up so late?" Like, I have shit to do today. Like, I have to record, I have to meal prep for the week, because I don't get time to cook. The only thing I get time to cook is in the morning, and even then I don't really have time to cook, like, do an extravagant meal. So, whoa! Bond is rendered, oh, I was gonna say useless, but, speechless. Hurry, hurry. Sounds like it's trying to tell us something. Alright. I think we do her torso again. And the lit incense. Pass me that incense. Like it's that simple. Bob moves around, though bound, and tries to hand me the lit incense, but we try a bunch of times, but I still can't get it. Well, Bon, you do it. It's no use, I can't reach you. Guess the other choice, throw it to me. Oh. What? Snapchat? With the flick of the wrist, the lit incense gets tossed towards me in an odd arc. If I just sit like this, I won't catch it. Come on, reach! Alrighty. I don't think I wrote that right. I stretch out my arm not as fast, as far as I can, and press the incense onto the screaming author. Whoa, hey, what's happening? What did we use last time? Just hold on. Stares at us quietly, but then it shakes its head slightly and takes a deep breath to scream once again. But just at that moment, the clothes catch fire and the flames engulf them. Was she laughing? Inside the flames, the screaming author kicks its legs almost joyfully and then falls to ashes on top of the tatami mat. Survived. Ow! The wires that held us tight are cut and we drop pretty roughly. That was different, because like when last time she screamed, this time she was like, "Bah." Well, she laughed. Well, it looks like we lived through this. Yeah, somehow. Did this happen last time? I think it did. I don't remember. And like usual, the curse disappears. But wondering how much longer this is going to keep happening makes me depressed. And it's still bloody. I look at the floor where the screaming author fell to the ground, but it had disappeared. Now there was just a pool of blood in its place. If you use your power, you should be able to get some information about your sister, right? Yeah. Come on, hurry up and try it. Yas. Getting closer to the pool of blood. Oh yeah, wrong. I accidentally hit the button. I slowly press my fingertip to it. Against it. It was now 2 weeks since Ami disappeared, so I've been worried about her health, but inside the vision, it looks like Ami's any doesn't look like Ami's any different from than she was when she was taken. I want to get out. How long do I have to stay in here? Mom, big brother, Oni-chan. Ami groans in a tearful voice with her head drooped down. I hear a high-pitched sound like two hard objects rubbing against each other, next to Ami. Ami's entire body lurches as if she was just hit with an electric shock. Ami, I came to play with you. Kakuya appears and gently pets Ami's head. At the same time, a doll arm under her sleeve tightly grips Ami's body. Almost as if it was intended to be seen by anyone watching this vision. Oh my god, do you see that finger on Ami's like right leg? It's like disconnected or something from her hand. Ugh. So many doll arms. Ami, have you gotten used to Kakuryou? Ami seems to be refusing to raise her head and answer Kakuya's question. So, we already read through all this, so let's go through, I was gonna say let's try and skip ahead to when we get to the bar, which is definitely a bar. Kakuryou, like the Kakuryou mentioned in Shinto? I don't know. What, you know something about it? I don't fucking know. Just the basics of the religion. We're in Utsushio, the realm of the living. Kakuryou refers to the realm of the dead. I'm not entirely sure the Kakuryou that Kakuya is talking about is the same thing. That's not what I'm interested in. How do I get to Kakuryou? You die. Why the hell do you think I know? I bet even Rose wouldn't know. Rose? We don't even know what Kakuya means by Kakuryo, so how would I know how to get there? I now know that Ami is in Kakuryo. Wait, doesn't our aunt, like, confront us? Don't get down, Shiba. Shiba Inu. And let's open up that chest. I put the key in the lock and there's the lid in the chest. I saw a small oddly shaped doll and a thick envelope. That? I feel compelled to scoop up the doll and cradle it in my arms and rock it back and forth and sing a lullaby. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Oh, I forgot about that doll. It's an odd design with a girl's head on top of a stringy body. The face has a familiar hairstyle and hair color. It does a very good job of looking like Kakuya. Why is a doll with Kakuya's face here? I don't know. Kakuya? Seriously? Why would this be in the Miroku residence? Don't ask me, how the hell should I know? The talk of the doll reminds me of the dolls with the girl spirits. So... do I skip? Can't help but think that this doll is important. Wait, now that I think about it, why would Miroku have it? I opened the envelope at Bond's request. It contained scratch paper which detailed descriptions of things and some photos of girls. It's a memo left behind by Yakumo with Miroku. It looks like he wrote about the girls he killed. But even with this, we still can't figure out why Miroku did such a horrible thing. I think the doll compelled him to. These photos are... In the photos, I see a girl dancing on the stage wearing a white ballet outfit. This is from the ballet recital. That's right, the victim went missing when she was coming home from ballet practice. She was... I recall the appearance of the screaming author. Turned into... that? What the screaming author actually didn't want us to see. It was probably her new form. Maybe that's why she attacked us here. She was probably afraid that we'd compare her to the photos of her old self that were in here. I wish we could see her old photos. We leave the burnt-smelling attic, all of us full of dreary feelings. Wait, that's different, isn't it? Well, you two certainly took quite a long time. I'd like to be filled in immediately, but the patrols are just about to start. We should leave here immediately. Let's meet at the Black Rabbit. I'll tell you what happened at the bar. Yeah, right. I could use a bit of a memory eraser after all the crap we just went through. I part with the other two and head to the station. Because I run to the train, I managed to reach Kisoji Station earlier than they do. Oh yeah. Yes, that's right. She confronts us. So I actually rode a subway one time. Well, I think it was maybe twice. But it was both in New York. When I went to New York with my husband some years ago. Or I guess my soon-to-be ex-husband. I have no idea what's going on with that situation. Still. But yeah, I was so nervous because I had never seen a subway before. I saw them in movies, but I've never actually seen one. And so I'm usually cautious, but I'm not one that usually was anxious about things or nervous, until after I got out of the military. Anyway, so I would be sitting on we were standing on the platform, and I was so nervous because I thought the subway could get off the tracks, kill everybody. I was so worried about that happening, or if I stood too close. I stood so far away from that line, just from the edge. At first I looked over because I wanted to see what it looked like. This was way before our train was supposed to get there, and I was so nervous because like it looked disgusting. Okay, I can't deny. Subway stations are gross as fuck. Like they really do need to like spend some time cleaning that shit. But well, in my opinion, I think they should do that with all of New York. But I went um in December, and also I don't understand why they just leave their trash bags like on the side of the road. Um, I find that to be very dirty. But whatever. But yeah, so I was so nervous and like he was holding my hand, like trying to like calm me down because like I wasn't like near panic attack kind of thing, but I was visibly nervous about and worried about this train, and I don't like. I, because I'm claustrophobic, I don't really like being in like confined spaces, and being underground. Like I felt like, even like when we got onto the train, the subway train, that like in our car, that the subway was just gonna break down in the middle of the tunnel, and we weren't be able to gonna go anywhere. No one was gonna be able to find us because we would just be stuck, and then another train was gonna come through and hit us, and then like it was gonna be like a major accident. Like it was, it was a lot of shit that I was like randomly worrying about for no fucking reason. But no, we made it to our destination safely. I did a lot of walking while I was visiting New York. I got to see the four-story Macy's. I don't understand why a Macy's needs to be 4 stories, but I saw it. um, it was cool because he really wanted me to see that because we went because he and I met in California, okay, and um, we went to Macy's and he was like, "Oh, that's really really small," and I was like, "What do you mean? It's the same size anywhere you go." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna show you in New York. It's 4 stories." So we went, and the place was fucking humongous. But I mean, it was cool. I also got to see the World Trade Center, or well, the memorial. Because when 9/11 actually happened, I was only 10, so like I had just turned 10. I still remember that morning too. But anyway, so we went to go see the memorial of the World Trade Center, and honestly, that was the reason why both of us joined, was because of that. That's why a lot of my friends joined the military after high school as well, was because of that. So like a lot of my friends are either still military, they're veterans, or they're military spouses. So, but anyway, but yeah, but we did so much walking. I got to see Staten Island. Like this is the only time I've ever been to New York too. So just that one time, in 2014, winter of 2014, and it was my first time seeing snow. It wasn't like full blown like snowing, but like there was like ice in the air, like snowflakes and all that. And it was really cool. Like, cause I mean I've been to like Big Bear Mountain in California, but it's all fake snow. Well, most of it's fake snow. I do want to save. Actually, I have like a lot of great memories of Big Bear Mountain. I've been there like several times. Well, then I'll be taking my leave. I'm a denizen of the night, after all. Yes. Alright, so, story. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue with my story time. Um, my husband took me to his favorite Chinese food place in Chinatown. Now, oh my god, I now understand, like, what he meant, like, when he kept telling me that he couldn't eat any other Chinese food because it just didn't taste as good. And he was right. Like, that was amazing. Pizza in New York, I think, is overrated. The slices, though, are humongous. I can't deny that. But I do think that the big hype about pizza in New York is overrated. Um, I think one of my favorite places was in California in Santa Cruz, I want to say. Um, my husband and I, we ran, like, we were walking, because we were just, because really, when we were stationed in California, we would just travel around, in the cities, and, like, just to get away from base and all that loveliness. And, whatchamacallit, so we would go to Santa Cruz quite often, like, every weekend. Santa Cruz or Salinas. Um, because it was really lovely. And sometimes we went to Big Sur to go hiking. Well, we went there a few times. Oh, it was so sad. We found out like a couple years later that a forest fire happened and like it burned down. I mean, it's all back now, but still, it was just sad. Because I still have pictures of when we went hiking in Big Sur, and it was the photos are beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna take it off auto because this is new. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench. Oh, wait, was that there before? All right, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Takes out a small thin box. What's in that? Incense, obviously. We're holding a memorial, though just a quick one. One, you say a quick prayer too. You don't want to get on her bad side. Vaughn takes a small incense burner out of his pocket and places it in a corner of the room. He sets up the incense and lights it. The unique fragrance of incense fills the room. That should do it. Honestly, it would have been better to do this right after we took care of her. But the patrolman was about to come around. You take this stuff pretty seriously, huh? You always do stuff like this? I'm not that virtuous. I only offer up incense when kids have gotten wrapped up in a case. I I lost my son to a spirit. What? Did you just say you had a son? What's that look for? Is it honestly so strange that I'd have a wife and kid? Well, they're both ancient history to me now, anyway. It wasn't Kakia that did it, was it? No, it wasn't. I still need to find out who this was. Spirit's already been dealt with. The head of that one family and a creepy detective got it. Is that the guy who's your sponsor? Yeah, that's right. Guess Rose told you. Then there's nothing to take revenge on. There's no reason for you to risk your life hunting spirits. It's part of my journalistic nature. While I was pursuing my son's killer, I was introduced to the world of spirits. Each and every spirit is hiding some dark truth underneath all its artifices. I guess I'm just helplessly drawn to uncovering those truths. I want to expose all their secrets. Bond's eyes light up in the darkness, like he's stalking some kind of majestic beast. But I feel like I also catch a hint of sadness in that sparkle too. Maybe it's just my imagination. And to do that, I'll risk putting myself in danger and occasionally help put a kid to rest. So you better make yourself useful. Sure. What's with that smile? That doesn't suit you at all. Enough rambling. We're done here, so let's head back. Oh, it's still there. I shine the flashlight down at our feet as we make our way to the ladder. The blessing on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it. Rest in peace, young lady. Oh, that was totally different. So last time I did that, all the ashes were gone, and then yeah. By the time we reached the station, the last train had already left. I got no other choice, so I got a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I had Bond cover the fare. Okay, that's also different. How we get home. Yes. When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over. Screaming author has been updated. It is gone. How much longer must I fight? Spirits Miroku was dead. Found corpse. Who was Yakumo Miroku? Just some lunatic. Why did he do all that? Roll makes no sense. Realm of the dead, that's where Ami is. Yes. Miroku kidnapped and killed many girls. It was their role. He disfigured them, then killed them. The four girls' names were Ai, Hana, Sachiya, and Tsubasa. Not Tsubasa. Tsubasa. Particularly beautiful young Tsubasa aspired to be a ballerina. Only she got wings and legs from Miroku to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. You know what name I've always liked? Tsubaki. And that's because I got it from one of the animes I watched when I was a teenager. Check. Okay. There's nothing in particular. Yeah, you say that. Okay. So let's save. This part might actually be a little longer, only because we just made it back to um where we started, because I wanted to do that part over again. Because I wanted to save her, not kill her. Okay. Do you need, like, the bathroom or anything? No? Guess I don't need to clean this just yet. Okay. Why does it sound like he's, like, unlocking it? I open the door and go inside. Mirror. Still looks the same. What? Oh, we can turn this on? Don't feel like taking a shower. You know what I want to do? When I was gonna say when I buy my own house. I do have my own house. When I have the money. Also, I've been wondering, is this from, like, mail? Like, is that what this is? Like a mail slot thingy? I need to know. Alright, let's go to bed. I want to be able to, like, expand, like, the bathrooms to where, like, the shower and the toilet are separated. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Those tortures that took place at the Miroku residence, 12 murdered girls, plus the killer himself, Yakumo Miroku, turned up dead too. What the hell was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? Because, like, I feel like that's such a great idea to have all those, like, separated. My thoughts run away from me, and before I know it, the sky's bright out. I really should get some sleep. Okay. I was like, okay, you getting some sleep? You gonna pass out? Go away. Okay. Oh my god, my thumb. So one night I slept on my thumb wrong. Like, I guess I, like, slept on it. And ever since then, like, I have to pop it occasionally. So it won't hurt and I can actually use it. I can use it without it hurting. A day passes since the events at the Miroku residence. I feel like we went through that really fast. I waste the day doing nothing until night arrives. I don't know why I said nothing like that. Nothing! Yesterday's events have completely drained me. It's a Amanome. Amanome. Hey, it's been a while. It's only been a few days. Pop's been keeping a strict eye on me, so I didn't have a chance to call. How are things going? Have you learned anything about Ami? Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Give me the details, buddy. I tell Amanome that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead. I include the events at the Miroku residence too. The realm of the dead, huh? Well, if it isn't the name of a club or a bar, then I don't think I can help you. Supernatural stuff is out of my jurisdiction. Leave that to— Oh my god, I should have saved the other— I knew I should have saved her instead of Amaname. But I was like, no. Because, you know, bros before hoes, that kind of thing. Oh. Got no idea either. I just gotta trust in Bon and Rose. Waiting around is frustrating though. Yeah, same here. I'm still under house arrest surrounded by all of these filthy gangsters. I'm gonna let it, actually no, I'm not going to. That's still going on, huh? Because of what happened at Tsumadohashi, you know, Pop's really on guard now. I'll sneak out if I get the chance though. Looking forward to it. Leave it to me. I'm sure you're lonely without your genius partner by your side. You're not very helpful in this situation. Yeah, say whatever you want. So I'm actually probably going to play this game through again and actually save her and see how that goes. By the way, Hazuki's condition, she's still sleeping. There aren't any irregularities in her brain or body functions, but she just won't wake up. Maybe she's been spirited away. If the coma is Kakuya's doing, then the doctors won't be able to do anything about it. Will Hazuki wake up if I keep going after her? Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Will Hazuki wake up if I keep going after Kakuya? That is actually a very good question. I just gotta trust that will happen. Hopefully. That's all I can do to help. Well, I gotta get going. Pops is calling. Talk to you later, Tatsuya. Monome sounds the same as ever. It feels like forever ago that he and I would hang out and do stupid stuff together. I wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again. Nope. Never. I guess hearing Amaneme's voice has relaxed me. I'm suddenly sleepy. You're getting sleepy. So very sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep now. May as well lie down. Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. So, I've actually started playing, Fortnite. It's been, technically a week, but I've only played it for 3 days. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I find myself dozing off. Cause, my friend, he's like obsessed with the game. And, so I played it for the first time last Saturday night. Today's Sunday. And then I played it Sunday after I got off of work. Because I had to work last Sunday. Then I played it yesterday. Yeah. And those are the only days I've played it. And he says I'm getting actually really good at it. I don't know, it's just, I've always hated Fortnite. But I've had fun playing with him. At night, on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute. Kakuya. When I reach the underpass, the sound stops. Kakuya? A chilly breeze is blowing. Bert, you keep pushing my feet. Hi. Good evening, mister. So, we meet again. Kakuya is so happy. So happy. That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all. You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami. What's that supposed to mean? All she ever says is that she wants to go home. And she's no good at word games, or cat's cradle, or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with. Even though her brother is super fun to play with. You little... How dare you! Keep playing with Kaguya. Forever and ever and ever. Damn it. I clenched my fists in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. But my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed. I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game. Princess Peach is a killer! That's why Bowser be kidnapping her. She a killer. If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Ami will never come back. Kaguya melts into the darkness. Sorry. Damn it, I was remembering a skit from Kevin Hart. He was talking about this fucking raccoon. I got no time at all. He's like, it went bang bang and grabbed his dick and then vanished into the darkness. Oh my god, that is so funny. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of here. On my way home, I contact Bon and Rose. I tell them about the killer Princess Peach and ask them to look into it. We agree to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. I'm really curious how this game is if I save what's-her-face over, what's her name, Kaoru? Over Amaname. Starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. I better get some rest. So we've dealt with 3 spirits and only 2 weeks have passed by. So when Amaname said, like, it's been a while, it's only been probably like a few days. Alright, let's go to bed. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Bear, I will remove you if you can't behave in my lap. Kaguya's new game has begun. Killer Princess Peach, that's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. In order to save Ami, I've got to do something about Kaguya, too. I want to know how this is gonna end. Excuse you. You okay? Bless you. Because this is what, our 4th spirit? Like, how many more? I don't remember how many we had in Deathmark. I think it might have been 5. But during the day, I decided to head to the library, even though that's not really my thing, yeah, obviously. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach in the Realm of the Dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at. Not everyone is good at research. I arrive at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. I'm not good at research either. It doesn't look like Aunt Natsumi's around. She said she'd look into that book by Yakumo Miroku that mentioned the Realm of the Dead, but... Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Has she figured something out? I zone out and watch TV until the meeting time. So today's guest is Love and Hiro! They got their big break after they're doing a collab with a drama, and they've blown up in a big way. I guess this is some music program. A bunch of idols are dancing around dressed in colorful outfits, unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtailed girl in the center stands out. Vocalist Ai Kashiwagi's put out a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. Wait, Ai Kashiwagi, why does that name sound familiar? She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does. Kagi. I knew it was from Deathmark. Oh, that's right! Yes! Yes! Ugh, this is so boring. Close like how that name sounds so familiar. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. She's from Deathmark. She was the idol in Deathmark. I casually glance around the bar I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Aunt Natsume's notes yet. She might have written something about the killer Peach. Actually, I want to know who Bond's child is. I don't remember his name though. I head to the bookshelves where her notes are kept. On the way I noticed something on top of the nearby desk. This is Kaguya's. Once Princess Kaguya returned to the moon, she said, "Let's play. What does this mean?" This is Kaguya's. It's a black postcard that Kaguya sends her victims. What's this postcard doing here? No way. Did Aunt Natsume get one? Did Aunt Natsume pick it up? I had to make sure. I frantically call her. Hello? No, Masaban. There we go. No, Masaban. I just got to your... Aunt Natsume, listen to me. I found a black postcard in your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. She did pick it up. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Tatsuya. I figured it out. I know. Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead. Yes, exactly. It's part of Miroku's Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Ami is inside the mirror. Mirror? Normally, I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I'd been through, the distorted structure of the Miroku residence. Rose said that curses and grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror after having experienced something similar. I'm going to go save Ami. How? So please hurry and join. Ah! Ah! Natsume? No. What is this? Hey, what's going on? Ah! 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 She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble making it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain. Ah. Just before it ends, I think I hear a hard sound as if the phone fell to the floor. Oh, the call disconnects. Okay, I did miss something. No, apparently you can actually pick between Rose and Bon to purify or destroy the Screaming Author. What the hell's going on? Something must have happened to Aunt Natsume. But where is she? She says she was going to your place. Calm down. Figure it out if I think it through. Try to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Ami and the Realm of the Dead are, and that it's in a mirror. In the mirror. And to save Ami, she was trying to do something. She must have been close by the mirror that she thinks Ami's been trapped in. Which means she's gotta be at your place. My apartment. Once I've got an idea, I rush out of the bar. That's me. I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint towards the underpass. Shouldn't be that far away, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. Dun dun dun. The lights are on in my apartment. Sure, I locked the door, but... I gave Aunt Natsume a spare key. Is she inside? I slowly turned the doorknob, quietly opening the door. Oh my god. No, no way. What happened? What's wrong with her arm? Her right arm. Like, it looks smaller than it should be. Is she okay? Anasmi's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there. I try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries. There are scratch marks on the floor like she clawed at it with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Ah, voices. I instinctively touch my face and neck, but nothing's there. Then where is it coming from? Is it coming from her? It can't be. Sorry, Aunt Natsume. I take off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh my god, that is terrifying. There are mouths all over her body. Why does she... It's obvious. It's because she was trying to save Ami. She kept trying to find Ami and she actually got close to the truth. Kaguya probably didn't like that. So she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. She said Ami was in the mirror. Is Ami somewhere beyond here? That's why when we looked in the mirror, Kaguya showed up in our reflection. But how do I save her? Like, she was behind us, but she wasn't behind us in person. She was behind us in the mirror. What was Natsume trying to do? Are you there, Ami? Of course there's no reply. It would have been great if Ami just all of a sudden, like, showed up in the mirror. Like, touching it, and, like, trying to, like, yelling Big Brother, like, you can see it. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face, as usual. I call an ambulance for Aunt Natsume. It arrives quickly, and I get inside to ride along with her. A lot happened after that. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital, and Aunt Natsume's parents were notified. It was late and it was late and night, and I was now just getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Bon and Rose are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. I had to tell them what happened. Hey, Shiva. I hear a husky voice. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Shiva. The next thing I know, the lady, Detective Oi, appears. Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensics team's working hard in there. Damn, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep? That's a good question. How about the bed at the police station? For what purpose? What, you suspect me? Basically. We can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all. Ami's case, the Kintoki case, and now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be a coincidence, but it is. So I want to hear what's going on straight from the horse's mouth. Shiba, would you come with me? Got ourselves a pretty cool customer, eh? Like I want to help her out so she'll understand that I'm not guilty, but I also don't like the fact that she has me suspected when, like, if you were to check just even the call records, you would know that when Aunt Natsumi was in my apartment, I was not there. Like, I was, like, she called, I called her, but I was at the Black Rabbit. Like, I think you'll want to reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest. Why? Seiji Amaname instead. I gave you a not even like a no response. I just was in the middle. What'd you say? I got proof that all you broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. Amaname tried to pull the strings with the security company to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. I think we both know that Amaname is definitely guilty of some other crimes. No matter what he tries to pull, best believe he's spending the night in a cell. Well, it's your call, sport. What are you gonna do? Fine. It'd be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired. Got a lot of nerve. You got a lot of nerve, you fucking bitch. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk. Sorry, I got a little too into it. I get into her nearby car and she hauls me down to this Shinza police station. This whole thing seems like always been digging into me on her own. Yeah, most likely, honestly. Like... What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I want to or not. What? What do you mean it's been updated? Next spirit is Killer Peach. Kaguya is getting tired of Ami. No time to waste. Aunt Natsumi collapsed. Did Kaguya do this? Of course she did. Ami is inside the mirror. I heard Aunt Natsumi clearly. Nagoshi no Gi. Apparently Miroku wrote it. Okay. Yes. I mean, they can't be too pissed. I'm pretty sure they would have heard something about, like, what happened. Like Bon and Rose. Because if the forensics team was still there and, like, checking out the apartment, I spend the night in a cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape or destroy evidence. In other words, I've got my bad habits to blame. I finish off a not half bad breakfast and wait for the questioning to begin. You know what? I didn't eat today. It is noon. When suddenly it arrives. Eh? Already? But we don't have any information. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Let's go right now. Let's go. Off to slay the ogres. Forward, keep going forward. Crush all the villains. Time limit to my death has begun ticking down. I gotta get out of here and start chasing down the Killer Peach. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee, okay? I'm thirsty. Afternoon finally rolls around and Oa gets around to questioning me. Wow, what a bitch. I told you she's a bitch. Answer me. You look different in your face shot there and then this. How long are you gonna stay quiet, huh? She asked my name and age, describe how I found Aunt Natsumi. All stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying anything. You didn't bring me here to ask me basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask already. I've got stuff to do. Oh, you do you? Alright, punk. Get ready for the real questions. Shit. Let me put my coffee down. She's got me on trespassing and Maruhashi's case. If I fill her in on everything, I'm just gonna end up stuck in here longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I gotta choose my words carefully. So what should I do? I recall everything I know about Oi and her personality. Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her, okay? Don't lie and don't avoid the question. She also seems oddly interested in the cases I'm involved with. I should keep that in mind as I talk, okay? And I better be sure not to piss her off. Alright, answer this. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi Shiba collapsed? Yes. Supernatural phenomenon. Okay. Hey, you think I'm an idiot? This some kind of joke? Supernatural? That's nonsense. That's what she says, but I think I can see her smiling slightly. Alright, next question. You know I was investigating that case in Kintoki Town, yeah? Were you investigating that case too? I guess. I was looking into it. I wasn't involved in that. I was looking into it. Okay. I knew it. I don't think you killed Maruhashi, but you know something, don't you? Of course I do. Oi looks me over in fascination. You're hiding something important, huh, Shiba? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring all that into the light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not leaving until you come clean. Got it? Okay. It was my fault. Ah! Shit. Bad? I knew you were hiding something. Oh, he yells at me. We're getting nowhere. It's enough for today. Maybe you'll change your mind after you've been cooped up in that cell for— Damn it! Crap, I can't wait that long. If she's really gonna abandon me here for 2 days, the curse will kill me by then. Damn, is there anything I can do? Strike a deal. Huh? Why would I need to make a deal? I'll just squeeze the info out of you. That won't work. You know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead. Dead? What are you trying to pull? Just saying, I'll be dead in a couple of days. I've been cursed. The heck? You had me going there, but I ain't falling for that curse mumbo jumbo. Your mouth is saying one thing, but your eyes are deadly serious. If you've really been looking into Ami and Kubitaro, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me out now. Hey Shiba, if you're lying, I swear I'll never forgive you. I'll throw you in juvie, you hear? Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh! Thank God. I didn't think the other answer that I said was bad, but apparently it was. The interrogation is over. Once that's done, I'm released from my cell. With the paperwork all sorted, I exit the police station and take a train to Kisoji. Wow, we've never seen this in the daytime. Look how it looks. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's bright and sunny. The summer sun's shining even more brightly than usual. I hate summer. Now that I'm out of immediate danger, adrenaline wears off and all the exhaustion hits me at once. I wonder how Aunt Natsumi's doing. Apparently, so people said that like the only reason why anyone likes summer is because of school being like because when you get released for summer vacation, that's your longest vacation time while you're in school. But once you are out of school, that you choose your favorite season based on like whatever. Like I prefer winter. I used to love summer because I was a summer baby, or I am a summer baby, because my birthday is next Sunday, exactly a week from today. And but my actual favorite season is winter. I like cool weather rather than hot. She's in stable condition. There's no immediate danger to her, so you don't gotta worry about that for now. She's been tagging along with me ever since I left the police station. I guess I should have expected that when I said I'd tell her everything I know, but I really don't feel comfortable having a police officer follow me everywhere. She's not conscious yet? Well, from what the docs told me, she's in a coma. What is that face? A coma? Yeah. They gave her a full checkup, brain and body, but can't figure out why, apparently. Just like Hazuki. That black postcard, there's no doubt in my mind that Kakuya is behind it all. You wanna go visit her? No, not right now. I've got something I gotta do first. Right. Oh yeah, let me give these back to you. She hands me my cell phone and bag. Hey, why do you have these? Obviously, I collected them from your house because they were evidence. Might not have logged them, though. So she swiped them without a warrant. That's a crime, isn't it? Don't be so bitter. After all, it's better for you that I found them and not the other cops. If they saw your contact history with Mitsuru Maruhashi, you'd still be locked in up. You'd still be in lockup. You should be grateful I hit them. You know what? I am. There you go. Gratitude's important, you know? Oh, she looks so cute with a smile on her face. Apparently, always apparently a pretty crooked cop. I'd rather be tailed by a crooked cop than by some hard-headed by-the-book jerk, though. Truth. If I'm gonna fill her in on everything that's happened, I'll need to find someplace quiet. I take Oe back to the Black Rabbit. Man, that coffee. I swear, coffee puts me to sleep now. It wakes me up eventually, but it puts me to sleep initially. On the way over, I contact Bonarose. I get an earful of questions, but I just promise to fill in the blanks later. When we get to the Black Rabbit, I explain everything to Oe as we wait for Bonarose. Ami being kidnapped by some doll named Kakuya, Natsumi being cursed, the Urashima woman, Kubitaro of Kintoki, the screaming author, all the spirit encounters, everyone who helped me, Seiji Yamanome, Kaoru, Hazuki, Mitsuru Maruhashi, Masapan, Rose Mulan. Thinking back on it all, a crazy amount of stuff has happened in just 3 weeks' time. Okay, so I guess each ghost is like a week. It's a damn miracle I'm still alive. It really is, in all honesty. It's quite the tall tale. I don't know, I kinda like this face too. I can't say I believe all of it, but nothing contradicts any of the info I've got. Explains Ami's strange disappearance and all the inhumane events at Kintoki. It fits too well to just be made up. Which means it's true, basically. Spirits, though, I never would have thought weird stuff like that actually existed. Which might mean that case was a spirit's doing too. What case? Just then the bell above the door sounds. Hey, Shiba, I'm amazed you're still walking around after eating the crap that they fed you at the station. I'm sure it was a good life experience. Bond's been putting on a good show, but he was actually worried about you. He was reciting prayers and he hasn't even gambled once since yesterday. Nah, Masaban, the journalist, and Rose Mulan, the so-called magician, I see. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm Oi from the Investigation Division. Nice to meet you. From what Shiba said on the phone, it sounds like you're interested in strange cases. Since when has your division handled stuff like that? Yeah, I'm sure that throws up some red flags. But once I tell you about the case, I'm sure it'll all make sense. It's like this. Rumors of the killer princess. What she said. I'm sure you know Moon Tower, that building close to Shinza Station. Oh my god. My head. Yes. That skyscraper lit up with a special design. Well, something's weird's happening there. Ooh. It started a month ago in the dead... What? In the dead of night on one of the office floors in Moon Tower. Is that an office? It honestly looked like a road, but yeah, and I see it now. This is just the account of an eyewitness. We'll just call her Miss A for now. One day, Miss A suddenly had some work come up and she had to stay late to finish it. When she finally got done with the stuff that got dropped on her, it was midnight. Obviously, no one else was around at that time. Or at least that's what Miss A thought as she walked down the supposedly deserted hallway. But then, she heard the sound of someone typing in a neighboring office. She couldn't hear anything else, and the sound of the keyboard echoed across the floor. Miss A felt bad for whoever it was and walked right on over to the door, but... Then she thought she heard a weird noise mixed in with the clacking of the keys. It sounded like bare feet walking on the floor. The odd noise started to bug her, so she listened closely. And it wasn't just her imagination, apparently. What's that noise? She asked herself as she peeked into the office. Oh! There she saw a guy sitting at a computer and a weird figure standing behind him. Dude! That is so cool. That is a wonderful picture. The face lit up by the glow of the monitor looked kinda like a monkey in the darkness. And it had a katana in its hand. It was dark, so she wasn't quite clear, but it seemed like the figure noticed her. She was so scared she couldn't make a sound, and the guy was so focused on his work that he didn't notice. The figure walked up to the man as Miss A watched, swung its katana, and slashed quick as a flash. The next thing Miss A knew, the monkey-faced figure was gone, and all that was left was the man's corpse. Ooh, if any of you guys have ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, and they're telling scary stories in season 3, oh my god. Up to today, 4 people have already been killed. It hasn't made it onto the news yet, but some people know about it. The Sumi group's been putting the clamps on, though, so none of the details have gotten out. The Sumi group? They built Moon Tower, so they're obviously suppressing the news outlets to protect their image, of course. One of Sumi's affiliate companies has a ton of offices in that building. The crimes occurred in one of their offices. I'm more curious about the monkey-headed katana jerk than the victims. Yeah, any more info on it? That's the weird part. A bunch of people have seen a figure holding a katana, but none of their statements about the face match up. Some say it was a monkey, or a dog, or even a pheasant. Wait a second. We just dealt with that at the last house we were at, remember? A monkey, a dog, and a pheasant. That reminds me of the Momotaro fairy tale. It's Momotaro, sorry. I'm sure everyone else was thinking the same thing. That's why they gave the murderer the name Killer Peach. Oh! Oh! I know that story! Okay, that makes sense now. Hey, hold up. That's the name Shiba said on the phone the other day. Yeah. Spirit, that's part of the next game. From what you said, these spirits are like ghosts who attack humans, yeah? And they're born from strong grudges or regrets held by dead people. Yes. So this Killer Peach is one of them? Yeah, probably. All the spirits I've encountered so far have been like that. Huh. Oi's face clouds over for a second. It seems we know where to go next. But Moon Tower is protected by a top-of-the-line security system. It's gonna be tough to get inside that place with just my tools. If we're really going to Moon Tower, I'll work something out. We've been issued a guest card key as part of the ongoing investigation. I'll go back to headquarters and borrow it. Oops, wrong button. Borrow it? Sure, whatever. The less I know, the better. After the fourth death, the floor where all the killings happened was locked down. So we won't have to worry about running into employees. That's pretty good. They didn't tape it off until 4 people died. That's pretty shameful. That ain't the police's fault, it's all Sumi. They refused to let us intervene. In fact, I only convinced them to shut down the whole floor just recently. So there haven't been any more victims lately, but... Sounds like you're hiding something. What's up? Sumi's put pressure on us, so we haven't been able to investigate the scene at all. They keep going on about corporate secrets and they won't let us cart off any company property. Like pencils and erasers are company secrets. So you got frustrated at the situation and took things into your own hands, huh? I like your style. By the way, what about the other floors? I doubt the whole building is off limits. Since the first death, the businesses in Moon Tower have cracked down on all overtime work. They said they cut power to the offices, so there shouldn't be any employees around. That's almost considerate of them. Those cheapskates aren't being nice, they only did it after we chewed him out. They've technically agreed to corporate, but it's really just an order from headquarters. Perfect. That's the power of the government for you. Don't underestimate the power of God. Though there's still one major problem. The place still has a security system with cameras and card key systems. Fear of God doesn't work on a machine. Man, the government's useless. If we sneak into Moon Tower and just get reported immediately, there'll be no point. Always with us, but this investigation isn't official. If we're caught, we're done for. So what do we do? That's our only option. What? What are you going on about, old man? Hey, Shiba. Just leave it up to me, alright? Yeah, I can do that. That smells kind of putting the pressure on me. But I'm a journalist, so I've got to back up my claims. Bon, what are you plotting? I can't say that I'm comfortable with this. You just look forward to it. We've still got time before night falls. I'll settle everything by then. He smiles confidently and puffs out his chest, like some big strong man. He's pretty big to begin with, so it actually has the intended effect. But I'm a little short on funds. Ishiba, lend me 30,000 yen. Jesus, that's... Again? You haven't paid me back my 5,000 yen. I'll gladly pay that back once my next manuscript payment comes in. Now, fork it over. I reluctantly hand him 30,000 yen. It's a cheap price to pay to get into Moon Tower. Thanks. Alright, I'm out of here. I should make it in time for the last race. Hey, old man, what'd you just... Bon leaves without answering. Can we really trust them? Don't ask me. Seems the die has already been cast. They say believers will be saved, so maybe we could all try praying? Though I must say that in this case, our savior seems more unreliable than usual. Anyway, sounds like we'll be heading to Moon Tower tonight. Let's split up for now. I gotta get back to headquarters anyway. No objections from me. Well, see you later tonight. Yeah, sure. Rose and Oi exit the bar, leaving me all by myself. I can't go home even if I want to, because it's still treated as a crime scene. And even if I did go back, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get Ami out of the mirror. Maybe I'll find the answer if I can beat the Killer Peach and keep chasing after Kakuya. Alright. Oi detained me, told her about the spirits, got the rumor about Killer Peach out of her 4 salarymen butchered at Moon Tower. Is it only men, though? That's a really good question to ask, though. Sightings of a human figure holding a peculiar katana, but a human isn't capable of performing those crimes. Monkey dog pheasant face different depending on witness. A few hours pass and it's now late at night. But Bon hasn't called yet. Damn it. What? What happened? Countless mouths surface and begin cruelly laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. One after the other, slay all the ogres, not missing one. Yo ho heave ho, yo ho heave ho. The curse is progressing faster than usual. That's what I'm saying. We haven't done anything. Is this just Kakuya toying with me, or is there an actual reason for it? A storm of thoughts swirl around in my head. It's really irritating not being able to do anything but stand around and wait. It's Ban! Shiba, everything is ready on my end. Hurry to Shinza Station. Get to that one spot where there's a good view of Moon Tower. I'll see you there. Ban doesn't even let me get a word in before spitting out his message and hanging up. I contact Oi and Rose, then rush out of the Black Rabbit and head home. Grab my motorcycle at my apartment and zip off to Shinza Station. I don't know why it is. Shush. Hey, Shiba. My, that was fast. Exactly how I drive. How'd the Moon Tower thing go? Hold your horses, kid. I'll explain once everyone's here. We wait for a while, then Rose and Oi finally arrive. Come on, you gonna tell us what's going on yet? What exactly are you gonna do about Moon Tower's security system? I'm sure you already know this, but after your little display at the bar, we will accept nothing less than total success. It's about time. Get a load of this. 5, 4, all the power's gonna go out. 3, 2, 1, boom! Haha! I was right. Suddenly, Moon Tower goes dark. Whew, it worked. Honestly, I was a bit worried. What, you did that? Yep, that's right. One of the Sumi Group security companies is in charge of Moon Tower, but I bribed the guy in charge. The lights going out is his signal that everything's ready. What? Why didn't you tell him to call you? Why didn't you have him call you? Why have the signal be so obvious? Hey now, I paid 3 million yen for this. If I'm blowing that kind of dough on a bribe, this is the least I could ask for. 3 million yen? You got an awful lot of money for someone who's always asking me for cash. Well, when I hit you up for money, I was totally broke. I had an investment opportunity, though. I had gotten a hot tip for the last race today. It was a nice little 100 to 1 payout. Wow. I invested the 30,000 I got from you and turned it into 3 million. Seriously? You're insane. You blockhead! 101 odds? What the hell? What was your plan if you lost? I had contingency plans. Might have had to sell the kidney or something to cover the funds, but I had options. Besides, I knew that I'd win. Wait, what would have happened had he died? Ooh, good question. Really? You knew? With odds like that? Oh, that's right, I remember now. He can never get ahead, but whenever he's down to his last bet, he finds a way to win. You can say that the only reason he gambles is for the rush he gets out of those victories. Ugh, talk about pointless. Quit complaining. I won, didn't I? And that's all that matters here, right? Come on, let's get moving. That bribe only bought us one night. Wait a second. That guy you bribed isn't going to betray us, is he? I don't trust anyone whose loyalties can be bought. Why do you have to overthink everything? What do you want to do about it? Thankfully, we have the luxury of numbers. Someone should go to the security room. Oi, where's the security room for that building? On the first floor of the basement, if I recall. The CB offices are in the upper part, so they're actually pretty spaced out. I propose that we split into an office investigation team and a security room team. Well, not a team per se. We probably only need one person in security, the rest can investigate. Shiba and Oe should definitely be on the investigation team. Shiba because he's Kaguya's target, and Oe knows a lot about Killer Peach. Putting it simply, either Bon and I will wait behind in the security room. You decide. Oh my god. I don't know who to take. I really don't. Maybe Bon. Gotcha, I'll help out. You're in charge of the security room, Rose. Understood. Oh yeah, the guy I bribed told me. Cell phones won't work in the underground security room. So if you want to contact Rose, use the telephone in the hallway. Okay. That should let you contact the security room. Okay, thank God. When we finish talking, we head to the Darkened Moon Tower. When we get to the building, Oe uses her card key and gets us into the back entrance. So the reason why I chose Bon was because, like, there's no sign of anyone in the dark elevator hall. It's so quiet you could hear a pin drop. That is creepy. For some reason it makes me think of Gothica. But no, so the reason why I chose Bon was because if the ghost, the spirit, targets men, I wanted another dude there so I could run away. Alright, let me tell you the plan for the investigation. I want to search the work areas of the 4 victims first. They're all men, yep, see, and employees of Sumi Group. Aside from that, they have nothing in common. The police investigation didn't really come up with anything useful. Huh, no match for a big corporation, huh? The victims have no previous offenses, so we can't just push forward with the investigation. But we can probably assume they were targeted by Killer Peach for a reason. At least that's what I'm thinking. So you want us to look into the stuff that didn't come up during the police investigation. You got that special power, yeah? Bloodmetry and whatever you call it. And besides, in cases like these, it's just way easier to search without the hassle of getting a warrant. True? That's really not something I want to hear a police detective saying. Honestly, you're worse than a criminal. But how are we supposed to investigate? I glanced at all the elevators. I have no idea which elevator to take. We've identified where each victim worked. 2 on the 22nd and 2 on the 33rd. Okay. So half and half. 22nd and 33rd. 44th floor is the management. I'd like to look around there too if we can. Boy looks at the elevator on the left. Unfortunately, the special elevator that goes to that floor has a new fingerprint system. Only registered personnel can use it, so let's save that one for later. Alright, guess we'll head up then. Well then, I'll go to the security room as we discussed. Don't cause any troubles for Shiba. Please don't. Rose takes the elevator to the basement. Awesome. Alright. Let's save. Finally. You know, 1,000 years later. And I'm gonna end it here. And I will catch you guys in the next one where we will investigate the Killer Princess Peach. And why Bowser kidnapped her all those years ago. Or every single time he sees her. What a terrible, terrible, terrible princess. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this part. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below. Or like the video. If not, that's fine. But thank you for joining me for this part. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!